So in summary, we believe that if you know how to take care of yourself, if you know how to fill up that cup and really love yourself enough, because everyone listening here is whole, beautifully whole. And we want people to know that and to embody that and to experience that because you are. And if you don't feel that you are, then that's where the work comes in, right? Like, how can I make
Mm-hmm.
myself whole or realize that I am whole? Because when both people come into a relationship, or maybe already into a relationship and realize that, then that relationship can be exponential.
Mm-hmm. So it's not just about you making the other person happy. You have to have a solid foundation of yourself, and you also have to, you and I talked about this before we started the call, but it's more than just getting together and having couples counseling sessions all the time. There has to be solo work that you do in order to make sure that you are in a place where you're coming into the relationship where you're, I mean, this is kind of a cliche, but you're coming to a relationship to contribute, right? You're not coming to take away. And I think a lot of us kind of, I think most of us understand that if we've heard, some rudimentary information on how to have good relationships. I think implementing that into practice and being aware of the behaviors that are not reflective of that, I think that's a lot, that's more difficult. I think that's what I'd like to get into in this conversation. And something else I
Hmm.
wanted to bring up is kind of this idea of masculine versus feminine energy. And I'm wondering if, maybe it's just the way that it's phrased. Like maybe, for example, if we thought of it in, maybe if we said like yin and yang, then men would
Hmm.
be much more interested in having more of that yin energy, But I think there's like when we
Hmm.
talk about
Yeah.
feminine energy, and like just for me, for like when I'm thinking about this, like, no, I want to be masculine. I don't want to be feminine. So like when we
Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
about these other aspects of who we are, and I think as we think of them as feminine, then it's like, oh, I don't. That's not part of me that I want to like come out. I want to be a masculine man. So like, I
Yeah.
think it just made me think of, maybe there's a, you know, I guess it's just me getting with
Yeah.
the program and understanding like feminine energy doesn't mean that I'm less of a man. It's just a different type than masculine. Hope you enjoyed that. Click over here if you want to watch another clip from the podcast. If you haven't subscribed, click over here to subscribe and check out full episodes on any major podcasting platform, full video episodes on the Better Man Podcast YouTube channel.